Hi guys, I'm back. I'm back with my face. um, Last month was a roller coaster of emotions. In my last video, if you have seen that, I was crying because I was going through something personal. But since then, I have been feeling slowly okay. I'm just focusing on my business, but yeah, I think things are going in the right track, hopefully, and thankfully. So for today's video, I am actually gonna show you guys my final update for my project plan for 2025 because I want the last month of the year for me to just focus on enjoying my makeup and less of a pressure because like sometimes project painting, pen those eyeshadows and all of that are really stressful, especially if you are aiming on a goal. But if you are just enjoying your makeup, just using whatever you want, then you can, yeah, have a good time. So how I do my project planning is I do this on a rolling style, and I am not really trying to pressure myself to uh, finish some products because some products like powder products I want to just hit in on and moving on onto my next products. But some things like really old products, I try to finish them so that I can get my money's worth. But for today's video, I actually have a great progress, and if some of these products are not yet finished, maybe I'm just gonna continue doing them on January because I want to take a break from project planning and actually reach out more products in my collection. Okay, you guys, so I am gonna start with the product that that's been here the longest. So I think I've had this product since April, and I actually happy to tell you guys that I have finished using this blush. So last night I actually uploaded a sneak peek, a teaser for my project planning. But yeah, so the first one I have in here is this peachy blush from BH Cosmetics, chocolate orange truffle palette. Sorry, you guys, I am actually really paranoid with my microphone. I don't want to refilm things. Yeah, so this is her, and I'm gonna show you how she looks like on the previous ones. But yeah, so here she is. So on my previous update, I used this 72 times, and the last 3 months I've used this additional 20 times in a total of 92 times. So after 92 times, I finally finished using this blush. I actually don't know how I finished this blush because this blush, all the blushes in here are pigmented, but I actually use this like a dense blush brush and then just pack it on my cheeks. I don't know, maybe that's the factor why I finished this one up, but this blush is around like 4 grams. Each of these blushes are like around 4 grams. So yeah. And then another blush that I actually finished is this one. This is a tiny, like a mini blush from Pinkflash. Pinkflash is a C Beauty brand. So here she is, finally finished. On the last update, I actually used this 70 times, and then on the last 3 months, I've used this 23 more times, in total of 93 times. So after 93 times, I finally finished using this tiny, tiny, tiny blush. I think this is like around two or 1 gram, but the formulation of this is actually like it's super hard pressed, and I can barely pick up products. But like after 93 uses, I finally finished this one. I'm so excited. And then the next one I have in here, again, this one was around like April. I rolled in this one around April. So this is the Essence Sun Sand and Golden Rainbows bronzing powder. So this is for face and body, and this is what she looks like today. So on my last update, I've used it around 72 times, And on the last 3 months, I've used this additional 42 times in total of 114 times. So after 114 times of usage, this is what she looks like. I think I'm gonna take a break from using this bronzer, and then I'm gonna resume around January because I don't want to cheat, guys. I just want to take a break, and then I'm gonna resume in January. But yeah, I'm gonna set aside this bronzer for a while, and then maybe finish this on the first quarter of 2026. A powder product I have in here is this one. I think I've rolled this around, I think April also. Yeah, April. So this is a Blythe by Careline whipped cream highlighter. This is a local brand. Local brand means it's a Filipino brand. So I think this line does not exist anymore because Blythe has her own cosmetics line. So this is her. I have. Oh my god, this highlighter is so eternal. Like I've used this like religiously since April, and I have not hit pan on this. So this highlighter contains 4.5 grams of product, and I don't know, maybe because it's a baked product, that's why it's hard to hit pan. But on my last update, I've used it 71 times, and on the last 3 months, I've used it 42 times, a total of 130 times, and after 130 times, I still have not hit the pan. Maybe if I have actually used this one as inner highlight shade on my eyes, maybe I have hit pan on this. But since I am also working on highlighting eyeshadow shades, I just use this. I just use this on my cheeks. Oh my god, I cannot speak today, you guys. That's what happens when I stopped filming for like long gaps. I don't know what to say. Alright, you guys. Moving on to some lip products. Next one I have in here is a lip liner. So this is another local brand. This is the Pinkie's Collection Atlantic lip liner, and finally I have dropped my pencil product. So let me show you guys. So on my last update, this is where I was at, and this is where I am today. So yeah, I think I made a quite of progress. So on my last update, I've used this around 36 times, and on the last 3 months, I've used this 40 more times, a total of 76 times, maybe like another 30 times I can finally finish this product. Yeah, lip product I have in here is from another local brand. This is a Colourette color tint in the shade Bonnie. So I actually marked where I started in September. So I actually rolled in this one around September. So September, this is where I started, and after 3 months, after 34 usage, I'm here. And for 34 uses, you would think that maybe I could be in somewhere here, but I'm just here. 3 months, 34 uses. That's a little low, but I don't want to wear nude pink lipstick on a daily basis, so sometimes I just reach for other stuff. But as I have said on my last update, I will just roll this one in, and I wouldn't really care if I don't finish this one, but I just want to use this some more before I throw this one out, because this one is 2 years old already, and I don't like this type of formulation of lip products because I mean, like the saliva in here, like I don't know, like. But yeah, on my declutter, I'm gonna declutter this. On my decluttering video, I'm gonna declutter this lip tint. But I am so happy to actually be. It's not even half of the bottle, like maybe around 40%. But yeah, just gonna throw this one out because most probably it's expired. Okay, so last 4 products are all eyeliners. So I'm gonna start first with the one that's been here the longest. So this is a Focallure eyeliner. It's a thin eyeliner, and I think this one also I rolled in around April, and this is where I am. And I'm just gonna force myself to use that one because it's no use because it's so tiny. So on September, I was here, and this month I'm there. And I'm just gonna declare this one finished because it's almost finished, and it actually hurts when I try to scrub this one because it's so tiny. It's like scrubbing stick on my waterline, so I'm just not gonna do that. So two more pencil products. So the first one I have in here is the Catrice. What's the name? Taupe Kohl eyeliner pencil. So I actually oh wait, sorry, I forgot to mention. So on my Focallure eyeliner, on my last update, I used it 37 times, and then last 3 months I used it for more 16 times in a total of 83 uses. So for a tiny eyeliner, it took me 83 uses before finishing it. So going back to the Catrice Taupe Kohl eyeliner. So on September, I was here, and this month I am here. So yeah. So on the last update, I've used this one 16 times, and the last 3 months I've used it 20 times more in a total of 36 uses. So what I do with this Kohl eyeliner is I actually use this as a eyeshadow base for my eye looks. I don't really put this on my waterline because this type of formula of eyeliner doesn't really stay long on the waterline. So formulations like this, like your ordinary eyeliner, they are actually better for eyeshadow base. So another type of this eyeliner, this one is more of a gray toned. So on September, I was here, and then I'm here. I've barely reached for this on the last 3 months. So on the last 3 months, on the last update, I've used it 7 times, and then I used it 3 times more in the last 3 months. Oh my god, that's so low for 3 months. So a total of 10 times. I was actually focusing more on the taupe eyeliner because it's more compatible with the eye looks I wear rather than this gray one. But on January, I'm gonna just continue using all the ones I have not finished yet, except for the lip tint. Last product I have it here, which I have just rolled in on my last update. That was in September. So this is the Maybelline New York Lasting Gel Eyeliner. This is their infamous eyeliner. I remember when I was in college back in 2010. 2011. This is already popular, or around like 2012, and it's my first time using this year. Yeah. As you can see, I've made a lot of progress. So I've used this total of 25 times, and I've already hit the side of the glass. Then I've actually reached the bottom in like a typical pressed a pressed powder product. You would call this hit pin, but this is glass, not pin. So I've hit the glass bottom of the glass, like hit pin basically. Yeah, I think I've used maybe like 25% of this already. I usually don't go for gel eyeliners like the ones in the past because they are messy to work with. But since I opened this one, I just want to use it. And I actually use this more to tight line. As you can see, I don't really do the winged eyeliner because I find it really weird for my eye shape, and I just haven't mastered doing that. And yeah, I just use it to tight line because tight lining really does a lot in making your your eyelashes look a little more fuller, like. So yeah, you guys. So I think this project has been really fruitful for me this year because I managed to finish a lot of my older products and hitting on some things. And yeah, for my next round next year, I think I'm going to be stricter with myself, and maybe I'm going to do like the monthly update because I noticed that I hit in on things faster. Maybe a monthly update would be good instead of doing it by every 2 months. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you on my next project and content. Bye guys. Have a nice